I also have a film that's in my top 15 and may stay in, may not. We'll have to see how the year shapes out. This is the latest film from Pedro Almodovar, Pain and Glory.
Ah, yes.
So this basically tells the story of a director nearing the end of his life.
Antonio Banderas.
Yes, played by Antonio Banderas, and the basic thing is he has some ailments, both physical and emotional, that he hasn't kind of come to grips with throughout his whole life. He has, for instance, there's an actor that was in one of his first films that he hasn't spoken to in like 30, 40 years, pretty much since the movie came out, that he's had this kind of ongoing tension between, and because they're re-releasing that film with like a special restored version, he wants to make amends, but he kind of struggles to, based on like his own internal and interpersonal issues. But there are also cases where a old flame comes back into his life that was never truly came to the full fruition that it could have. And it comes into question of like, is it even worth trying to do that now? It's really, really good. That's the first thing. It's movies that are kind of movies about a struggling director or struggling artist that kind of have some semi-autobiographical feels to them. I think a lot of them can come off as narcissistic in ways, or too self-indulgent, and I think this one plays the perfect balance of, it's a wonderful character study. Antonio Banderas' character is so fully realized without needing to be fully explained, if that makes sense. So there are definitely like, the reason he feels like a full character and a full idea is because there's so much we don't know about him. We only get these glimpses as they're kind of slowly weaving in and out of the story. It's really good. This is by far my favorite Antonio Banderas performance, and I think that comes from like the Antonio Banderas I was introduced to when I was growing up. You had Zorro, you had Spy Kids, and you had Shrek. You know, so it's these very like charismatic and just like high energy, very physical work. And in this one, he is a very soft and reserved and kind of slow moving man. And so like the parallels it's fascinating. I really, really enjoyed this.
Are you telling me that this is better than Zorro?
Yes.
Okay, so you dug this movie.
Yes.
You think I would dig this movie?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I might check this out. Like, I think you know my history with this. I had, like, tickets to this thing twice. Never went. Just wasn't in the mood. And, I don't know.
I really liked it.
How slow is it? Because the trailer looks like it's like... No, I'm not saying it, like, in a negative way. It's just, like... It just looks very slow.
It's a movie... Yes, it can be slow, but that's also kind of the point.
Cool. Well, I might try to sneak that one in.
What a potentially scathing, excessively positive, or exceedingly middling review of that movie you just heard. If you want to hear more that could potentially fit into any of those categories, click this box, which has more reviews and clips from the main show. We also got our weekly mini episodes over here in this box.
And make sure to click the circle in the middle to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on another episode in the future.